It was clear the Black Station was occupied by fascists, but Ullman had said he would wait for me there. I had to risk it.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Metro 2033. This is episode 11, I'm Shadefire as always, and if you remember from last time, we made it across the Nazi outpost on the surface, and delivered the message from Polis Station, and now we have to sneak through a Nazi station.
What took you so long? Where's Pavel? Did he... Alright, later. The situation got worse. Nazis literally flooded the station. You'll have to act alone. Sorry. But if you can shut down their generator, it'll be easier to sneak past the guards. Take this. I will wait for you in the deserted tunnel to Polis.
Alright, so once again we run into Ullman, and once again we are separated from him. Luckily, he gave us this silenced VSV, since we sold ours earlier. This is the reason I sold them, because I knew we were going to get another one. Now, unfortunately, this one doesn't have the scope our other one did, but it still has the laser sight. This is probably... well, probably. This is absolutely the worst stealth section in the game. You have to go through a really maze-like area filled with enemies and sneak very close by most of them. If we didn't have night vision already, we also get it here. However, we still got our sneaking suit night vision. Oh god, can't see shit through that. Already I almost walked into glass. So the station is full of Nazis and full of traps, and it is a bad place to be.
They missed their father. Yours?
I don't know. I haven't seen them for weeks. And now we're stuck here.
Yeah.
Who needs all that?
Uh-huh. And who is gonna feed your children, huh? Sturbenführer, perhaps?
What the life? Maybe get the families and go to Ganza?
You know what happened to those who tried.
Bastards.
So, they're trying to make us realize that, just like the real Nazis, not all of these Nazis are terrible murdering monsters. Some of them are just people and circumstances. Now, this station is not a mandatory stealth section at all. You can get through it by just shooting everybody. But there is an achievement for getting through the entire station without killing anybody.
Seems quiet.
Which is mostly just evidence that you can get through this whole section without killing anybody. Now, this guy's kind of a pain to get past because he's always really small. Alright. Now the main reason for the VSV, just like in Frontline, is to pop lights, because there are a lot of lights we can take out in the station. Which is why they give us the night vision at the beginning. Alright, so we can go left or right here. Our main path we want to go left, but if we go right, we can sneak in on a conversation.
Take this shit much longer. Come on, who's gonna fight for Russian purity in the whole metro? I'm serious.
So slack off a little. Kill and pillage only on the holiday.
Oh, you're evil.
Me? No. An evil guy would volunteer for an execution squad or be a commander or something. I'm a realist.
Sure you are.
Look, the rest of the metro is sinking in shit, but not us. Why? Because we have order. And if we don't force our will on every station down the line, it's fucking doomsday. Don't you feel pity for people? It's too late for pity. Get used to it.
Thankfully there's no glass in this hallway. So it is possible to get through here fairly easily. Now, people will hear those shots, but they don't really react to them unless it's right beside them. Oh, fuck. I'm caught between two guys. Nope, nothing to see here. Whew. I think without the sneaking suit, we would have got caught right there. Some of these lights I find actually really hard to shoot at with night vision. Oh, shit.
Seems quiet.
Well, that guy's gonna look around and be suspicious for a while.
Well, it looks quiet.
I think this is one of the only parts where you can actually be detected and then they will lose interest eventually. As long as none of them see me. Okay. Shit, that guy almost walked right into me. I can only assume that their peripheral vision is ruined by wearing those gas masks, because otherwise there's no way he shouldn't have seen me. And there's a can right there, gotta be careful. Okay.
How's the generator working?
Okay.
What are those freaks?
Fuck! That light is... The bloom on that light makes it...
People, we've got visitors here.
Ah, yeah, I got detected, alright. Let's try this again without fucking up.
Hey,
Now, I took the liberty of taking out the guys patrolling the hallway this time, so they won't sneak up on me. And I took out the light without being seen here.
okay, as long as no one touches it. Damn shaky piece of junk.
Put a guard on it.
Toha, Kosoi, come here. Watch the generator. And if I catch you playing cards, you're dead, man.
Now, I won't be able to show off the entire station through the span of this video because there are paths that we just won't see at all if we go a certain way. Really, the only way to see this whole station in one playthrough is to kill everybody. There's a Helsing here. This is probably a really bad time for it. But I'm going to try to take that guy out using the Helsing since it's silenced. Just to demonstrate it. This is of course a pneumatic weapon. It's got a weaker pump than the other one, but it's also faster. Alright, so now it's overpressured. One good shot in the back should kill him. And then we just pull out the arrow and we can reuse it. And that's pretty much why the Helsing is good. However, it's not good from anything close or farther than short range if you're not very good with it. It's got quite a bit of drop to the arrows. And it doesn't hold a charge nearly as long. You can see there's the weird charge meter on the right side there. The glowing red thing. Not sure why it glows, but anyhow. I'm not really a fan of the Helsing. I don't know. It's just not handy beyond, you know, this stealth part. And this is the last stealth part in the game like this, so we're not really going to need it in the future. And handily, probably Ullman left us arrows down here to tell us where to go. Now down here in the underneath area, there aren't anyone patrolling, as far as I can tell. So you don't have to worry about being seen down here. You can kind of freely sneak around. And if I remember, this should be the right place to come out. Yes. Oh, shit. Don't mind me. Just, a ghost. You must be getting tired. Exactly. This guy's a bit of a pain to get past. There should be a guy patrolling this door from inside that extremely bright room. Maybe he's not here. Oh no, actually I completely bypassed the generator room, which looks exactly like this. The door leading into it. So now we can just slip through here, undetected. There is... I think there's one guy down here, but I've never run into him. You can just kind of hear him walking around. I apologize for, you know, having to use night vision this whole time, since it is kind of annoying to look at, but it's really helpful here. Though in this, I guess this is a part of the old sewer system or something. There are no Nazis down here, so you don't have to worry about not using the flashlight. Clearly there's Nasalis down here or something. Took out this guy. Some more of those wiggly gas fungus plants. Filter, but we're full on filters right now. Alright, back up into the station. Now we switch our gas mask back for our night vision. We're about halfway through Black Station now. And you might recognize this area. This is where we came in. This is where Ullman was. I don't know why he couldn't have just waited for us here. But that means we're getting closer to the end. Not really sure what this guy's deal is. You can kind of just walk right past him. He never really looks up.
You ever hear the stories about Metro 2 and the Invisible Watchers? No. You've heard of Ragnarok, the last battle of the gods? Well, Metro 2 is the place where the gods of the Soviet pantheon will take shelter, if the forces of evil prevail. The legends say Metro 2 lies hidden beneath this one. Ours is the Metro for the sheep, and the Metro 2 is for the shepherds and their dogs. Once upon a time, the shepherds ruled the herd from there. But later, their strength weakened, and their sheep were dispersed in many directions. A single gate joined these two worlds at a place which now splits the map with a red scar. But something happened, and the gate to Metro 2 was shut down forever. Those living here forgot about Metro 2, and it became a thing of myth. But though we are no longer aware of Metro 2, it does exist. It is all around us. Its tunnels entwined with our own. Its stations behind the walls of our stations. The two metros are inseparable. And those who believe that the shepherds could not abandon their herd say that they watch over us still, directing our every step, but do not show themselves to us. And that is what faith in the Invisible Watchers is.
But why they do not wish people to know about them?
First of all, sheep are sinful, for they turned down their shepherds in a time of weakness. And ever since Metro 2 was separated from our world, the shepherds have evolved in a different way. They're no longer human, but creatures of a higher order, whose logic is not understandable for us. They have the power to change everything.
Silence!
Really? You heard me reloading.
No one here because we were
Phantoms.
I like how this other guy just doesn't even notice me. Phantoms, maybe. I was trying to get that whole Metro 2 story, but apparently I reload too loud. So from that little Metro 2 story we picked up from that guy, you can tell that some weird superstition is kind of blended into the Metro already.
That's what I've heard.
I mean, he's talking about Ragnarok, which is, you know, it's Nordic, and then he's mixing in Soviet gods, which I don't know what that would be. But Metro 2 is a common superstitious ideal in the Metro, which in the Metro universe actually does have a basis. There is a secret secondary, you know, government military Metro, but it doesn't really come into play too much in this game. Alright, we're safe from Nazis for the moment. I guess they don't bother patrolling these, you know, maintenance tunnels where all the mutants are. Or maybe they used to patrol them and this is what happened to all of them. And even the Invisible Watchers have kind of multiple people's takes on it. You know, that guy believed that they are gods of some sort, watching from the other Metro. Other people believe that they are leftover government people who are still observing the Metro. Kind of like the vaults in Fallout and the Enclave. Thankfully, we're coming to the end of Black Station.
Artyom, my man, you made it! Here, you climb in here and rest.
I don't know why Shift W keeps bringing up the Steam overlay. Anyhow, we're finally going to go to Polis, where we've been trying to get this whole time.
We'll reach Polis soon.
Our quest is coming to an end. We'll go to Polis, deliver our message, and then we'll be done.
These are not the usual mutant creatures. This is something else. Something much worse.
Fear. We're weak. We'll die. Terror. This is the end.
Even children hated by their parents try to love and understand them. We wish to understand you and help you. We want help. We want peace.
But that's the only exit. What are you going to do next?
It's hard to describe my feelings at that moment. Exhausted, yes, but joyful. I had made it. Once I delivered Hunter's message, the rescue of my home station could be decided by those stronger and wiser than I, and my task would be over.
So now that we've brought the ring to the council... Oh, wait.
Hey, you at the rail car! Stop the engine! Do not move! Name yourselves!
Oh, we're Nazis come here to take your station.
Ullman, is that you? You're lucky Petrovich isn't here. He's not a man for jokes. Who's that with you?
He's from the northern frontier. I'm escorting him from the Black Station.
All right, come on through.
Oh almost looks like Polis stuck a battleship on the metro line there. And here it is, Polis, the largest station in the metro. And pretty much the only big city metro. Now, of course, they don't run the whole metro or anything like that, but if anyone needs anything, they come to Polis, which is why we're sent here by Hunter. It's also the home of the Rangers, or secondary home, really. They don't work for Polis, but they work with Polis a lot. They have their own offices here.
Movie! Welcome to Polis, Captain Krasnov. You've come a long way, young man. Where exactly are you from?
He's from the exhibition.
What, can't he speak for himself?
Look, Captain, it's the kid's first time in Polis. He's been through hell getting here, and he's carrying Hunter's message to Miller. So, cut him some slack, huh?
All right. Get changed. There's the clothes. You can leave your gear. It'll be safe here. We'll get it back sparkling clean.
You go ahead and take some rest, Artyom, and I'll go find Miller. I hope he's not out on a mission.
By the way, don't forget to scrub yourself down in the lobby, Ullman.
I won't. You pain in the ass.
Would you rather have two-headed kids? Idiot.
Hello!
So, despite the fact that Polis is one of the largest stations, we don't actually get to explore very much of it because of the nature of our mission. We've got a kiosk here where we can buy some bullets.
What?
This guy, who has
Something's wrong.
presumably the only working computer we've seen. I don't know why this guy keeps spouting out the same things they say when you see you. We've also got two merchants here. This guy,
You won't find it
who
anymore.
sells heavy armor, which we can buy now that we don't need to sneak anymore.
That's a deal. What is it?
Colonel, sir, reporting.
Dismissed.
And this guy,
Throw your
who sells
junk
guns.
away. That's for babies. Make sure you throw your junk
Could
away.
get the
That's
Kalash
for
2012, a fictitious new breed of AK that was made right before the bombs went off. But we don't need to buy it because we're going to be getting one soon anyway.
Surely your gun is better, but if you
We'll buy some sticky
you don't
grenades.
have a cure for everything.
And we don't really need a
won't
med
take-
kit.
you-
Grab some throwing knives though. There.
As
They're
you
loaded
wish.
up.
Bullets exchange. You won't find better rates in the whole metro.
That's actually the last time we'll be able to do any shopping for the rest of the game too.
Well, thank you for bringing this to Polis. It was a brave thing you did. I'll call an emergency session. When they summon you, you'll report the situation. All council members, please assemble in the council chamber. I repeat, all council members, please proceed to the council chamber. Escort the boy to the council chamber.
We don't get much of an introduction, but that guy right there we were talking to is Miller, the leader of the Rangers. Sometimes referred to as Colonel Miller, presumably because he was possibly in the military before the end of the world.
Unbelievable! Unbelievable! Artyom, I'm stunned that the council has refused to help your station. I'm ashamed that they lack the courage you have already shown. But Polis is not the whole metro. There still are people who will rise up and fight the threat of the Dark Ones. Okay. Listen carefully. The Rangers have found several well-preserved missile bases near the city. Some could probably be activated and deliver a missile strike against the Dark Ones. The problem is that the missiles are supposed to be launched from the command center, D6, but we don't know where that is, or if it's operational. However, we do know where that information can be found. There's a huge library on the surface. Dangerous place, but it contains a secret military archive. We must go there. Okay, we'll split up now to avoid the tension. You'll go up from here. I've already arranged that. When you've made your way to the library entrance, I'll be there waiting for you. Okay? Hey, Artyom, be careful.
And that's it for episode 11 of Let's
one
Play
more
Metro
thing.
2033.
When we go back, we'll head straight for Sparta base. My rangers will meet us there.
I'm Shadefire, and I will see you next time, back on the surface.